Georgia will remain as a reliable and fruitful based on the deep and comprehensive free trade area in Georgia.
Gentlemen, thank you very much for the opportunity.
This is the third consecutive visit of the Austrian business representatives to Georgia this year, and we wholeheartedly welcome such intensive interaction between our countries. It's also remarkable that it was the Austrian business which made first foreign investment to independent Georgia. Despite tremendous obstacles, we work hard in order to bring Georgia to the standards, quality and norms of the European Union. The European family of nations is a natural place for Georgians. Through centuries-long hardest turmoil of history, we finally found our irreversible path towards the European Union. Our strive is driven by the commonalities in values and fundamentals which we proudly share with other European nations, be it respect for human rights and rule of law, economic freedom and equal opportunities for all market players, good neighboring and cooperation for the common good. We are proud of our accomplishments on the European path. The political association and economic integration with the European Union opens new historic opportunities for my country, and we are determined to fully utilize them. The signing of the association agreement, including deep and comprehensive free trade area, is a huge step forward for my country. As you all know, on September 1st, the main part of the DCFTA has already entered into force. The agreement will eliminate tariff and non-tariff barriers for Georgian products. It has already been assessed that the DCFTA will significantly contribute to the growth of Georgia's GDP, including by increasing the Georgian export and Georgia's investment attractiveness. To this end, further advancing toward visa liberalization with the European Union is among our key priorities. The progress on mobility is of particular importance for us as it brings immediate tangible benefits to ordinary citizens and promotes people-to-people contacts, as well as active economic and business links between the EU and Georgia. We are proud of these results, which the Georgian government has been implementing in many spheres of the domestic policy as well. For the last 2 years, and comparatively small, efficient and transparent governmental structure has been working hard in order to address existing challenges before us. We ensured fundamental freedoms in our country and opened new opportunities for the citizens of Georgia by efficiently addressing instances of violations with regards to basic human rights and freedoms, including property rights, elite corruption, state control, and interference in activities of businesses and judiciary. At this stage, the main short and medium-term target for the Georgian government is a free and fair economy, guided by the principles of social security and social justice, based on 3 main pillars for the economic development: inclusiveness, sustainability, and modernization. Georgia will remain as a reliable and fruitful player in the region and beyond, in foreign politics and global economic scene. Georgian economy has already scored 22nd freest worldwide in the 2014 index and 12th out of 43 countries of the European region. In particular, recently, Moody's Investor Service has increased Georgia's sovereign rating to positive from stable. In addition, the World Economic Forum upgraded the global competitiveness ranking for Georgia from 72 to 69. It's also encouraging that the World Bank forecast for the economic growth for Georgia for 2014 is 6.3% instead of 5% as we envisaged. Georgia, located at the crossroads of Europe, Central Asia and Middle East, is the key link in the shortest transit route between Europe, Central Asia, China and India. Thus, the country has a perspective to become a regional hub. Our objective is to utilize the comparative advantages of the country at fullest possible extent in particular. Georgia has the second richest hydro resources per capita and huge potential to become net green electricity provider for the region. The Baku-Tbilisi-Kars railway will establish a direct route from Europe via Turkey to Georgia and further to Caspian region and beyond. Georgia plays a particular role in diversification of energy supply routes to Europe through Baku-Tbilisi-Ceyhan and Baku-Supsa oil pipelines, as well as Baku-Tbilisi-Erzurum gas pipeline. Stage 2 of the Shah Deniz project will give customers in Europe direct access to the Caspian gas resources through Georgia for the first time. Facilitation of the trade liberalization and integration into world's leading markets represent Georgia's top economic priorities. Free trade with our neighbors and Central Asian countries has also had a measurable positive effect. We are looking to the future and working hard in order to take the trade liberalization issue forward through achieving free trade with the US and Canada, EFTA countries and other larger markets. We are optimistic, and you, dear guests, give us an additional good reason for such optimism. Your presence here today is a proof that European business community, represented by the Austrian entrepreneurs, has a firm intention to cooperate even closer with Georgia in its historic period of development and extremely challenging times from the whole Black Sea region. I am convinced by working together with our European partners, we will steer our countries through the difficult phase. We acknowledge that Georgia can always rely on encouragement and support from your part.
For me, it's a pleasure to visit your country the first time as Minister for Europe Integration and Foreign Affairs, and I hope that we not only have the opportunity to foster the political relations, but also to foster the business relations between our two countries. It's a good signal that there was a lot of interest for our visit in Austria, and that we are here together with the Vice President of the Austrian Chamber of Commerce and also with a lot of Austrian businessmen and representatives of very important Austrian companies. We hope that this visit is a good chance for us to also foster the business relationships between our two countries, and I think that there's a lot of potential and a lot of interest in Austria for possible investments in Georgia. I want to thank the people who organized this event today, and I hope that there will be a lot of chances for you to communicate and to maybe find ways to cooperate in the future.